Yo, 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 it's the Black King Goku coming at you with the power of the internet. And, well, an update, as if anybody really cares, but anyway. I want to point out a few things. And I remember saying something about this a while back. But, it's come up again. It's like this, this one woman posted how she doesn't like to be interrupted. Because one guy came up there their friends and asked them for a lighter, and they said no, and she didn't like that for some reason or another. Okay, yeah, all right. It's really rude to interrupt somebody. Yeah, I get that. So the biggest question is that comes across my mind is it, well, not a question. I mean, you have to deal with that in life. Even your own friends interrupting you. Like, people or maybe not friends, but somewhat of a friend. It's annoying, and yet, you gotta deal with it. And speaking of which, I have a new game. Not a new game I've never played. It's new because, well, for one, I downloaded it. Two, it's got a brand new system to it. It's still kind of the same game, but there's a whole new deal. And it really sucks balls because, well, for one thing, the game itself is alright. Let me just put that aside. Before I get to what sucks about it. Alright, the game it has a lot of interesting things. The tutorial is not all that bad, but it ain't all that good because, well, first of all, it's missing one thing, a skip feature. Which should always be a thing. Just in case, because there's a lot of things it's teaching me that I already know how to do. How hard is it to click on something and make it upgrade and all that? I mean, especially how many games you've actually played where you click to upgrade. How the hell does it know how to click to upgrade? Of course, there are some things you gotta do requirements for and all that crap. I get that. Sometimes I'll do that. But they're not telling me anything I don't already know. So, really, skip feature would be nice. And they only have 3 classes. 3. It's stupid. One's a mage, and a mage don't have much, but it doesn't get the power of being a warrior or bow. But you can actually choose between the two and kind of start over with the same account. I'm not sure if that's the same, if that's still as true since they updated it. But I mean, basically, I don't know if you have to actually if you can start over or what with each class. But as a matter of fact, just like this, it's like where they come up with a tutorial, and you start off in this deal, and you walk on. You get to choose normally what you want to be, and you can change class. That's always been a thing, but I mean, but it's like you gotta unlock it though. It doesn't come automatic like it did in the beginning. However, I mean, there's a lot of improvements. A lot of it's the same, a lot of it's not. So, like they added a new thing called this dragon thing, but and the thing is though is that you can't interact with anybody to do it. So it's not really something that should really matter whether or not you should. I mean, in a sense, I should say more like that. Whether or not you do it together, because there is no doing it together. You're not all right at the same time. You really can't do that, because what if one of you are slower and the other are getting one little thing done because you're trying to read it and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had an interesting day. I went out, got my bills paid, got my ID renewed. Had to do that because, well, I wouldn't have had the money at the end of the month. Which actually not the end of the month, but it is expired on my birthday. The same day my birthday is. It's nuts of this year. Yeah. Oh boy, am I telling you that. So, not that that matters, but yeah. So yeah, I got that renewed, and needless to say, I really don't care about my ID, but and all that special to me. But unfortunately, yeah, you gotta have it everywhere you go. So don't worry about what my identification says. I'm just saying because I mean that's one of the things I did. I paid some motor bills. I mean, I had this and that. The only thing I didn't get to do was go shopping. It's like going on a shopping spree, doing this and that, and dealing with the damn food stamps agency again. So I turned a piece of paper, and yeah, needless to say, I don't know if that's gonna work or not. We'll find out because it's hold till the I think the 6th actually, which is next week, not the 5th, but the 6th. And that's probably when it's going to close. They said it was going to close on the 23rd, and I got a letter in there that's saying that again, but it's already early, not 23rd, but the 31st of the last month. Guess what? It's already past that. So, yeah. This is, but yeah, I mean, interruptions, you're going to get that. Somebody just, hey. Me, I try to wait to the right opportunity to say something. I mean, I get to this still an interruption, but at least I'm waiting patiently to say something when nobody's saying anything. I'm like, well, okay, see, I wait for the right moment, and I know when to strike. I'm like, no, never mind. You go ahead and continue. I'm not trying to interrupt. Oh, no, you're good. Baloney. But, I mean, it's like, okay, if somebody's still talking, it's very rude to interrupt. Especially when somebody's on the phone, and it's really rude. But, so, yeah. Needless to say, not all my bills are actually paid, now that I think about it. There's still some that I have to kind of worry about, but those are not due right away. They were just due today because tomorrow, for those, there would have been no way. That'd have been, because tomorrow's the weekend and nobody's open. Except for the service center at Walmart, and I'm not going to get into any of that, but let's just not talk about the service center. So, basically, yeah. I'm into this art, if you don't know, I'm actually into MMOs within our, anime. And I'm also into anime. It depends on, and a lot of it is like a duplicate. A lot of it's a little bit like a duplicate, but it's there's a lot of differences in between. A lot of differences to make it more interesting. Like Needless. That was an okay story. Didn't care for the love romance, but whatever. I'm just getting into this whole. I watched The Devil as a Part-Timer. That's a great one. I prefer. Before I get into that, and this will cover that. But anyway, it's all a matter of what's better in preference. Whatever is to you in preference-wise, what you prefer, and that's just fine with me. I support that. That doesn't mean I have to sit there and, because to me they have their uses, like in the language. But to be fair, all languages should be the thing. Always way better than just one or the other. That way it's covered for everyone who wants to listen to it in their own language. I've stated that before, but I don't remember if I've made a video or not about this. But, yeah. I can't stress that enough. So, yeah, I mean, you watch what you want to watch. And Subdivision, as I like to call it, because it's basically, Japanese with subtitles, has its uses. It's funny. And, I'll tell you, I mean, so there's English dub. And neither one of them is better than the other. Neither one. And if you believe that, just like when it comes to console, and you're a fool. The only thing you should believe in what's better is what's better to you in preference-wise. In other words, don't come telling me, well, you should watch it in sub because it's so much better. No, man, I know. I've tried sub. No. If I get a chance to watch it in dub, I'm going to watch it in dub. But otherwise, I will try my best if I can. Because a lot of times it can irritate me, and it's not because it's Japanese. It's because, alright, let me put it this way. I don't understand it. And none of what they're saying even matches up to a lot of times to what the story is. And it's irritating. It's like none of what they're saying even matches what the hell's going on. It's like, excuse me, that's not what's going on in this story. And I'm seeing that happen. So, yeah. And not all anime is good, and it's not all anime is bad either. But, so, you know, it's like a majority of things. So, yeah. I'm not a fan by any means, because you know what a fan does? They obsess over it. You know, they want to, you know, whatever. I just happen to like anime. Big deal. I like watching it. It's like I like watching a game. You'll see me being a fan of that crap. Hell, I'd have to be in order to be a fan, I'd have to be like, because according to what they call a fan, oh my god, let me, just absolutely love the love crap in the game. I don't care for that. Why do you think I play a game? Let me ask you that personally. Before you answer, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. Exactly. Not for that. And I've said it I don't know how many times, and I can't stress it enough. It's not for the damn love romance. I don't play it to even further their belonging together. I don't care what they do. I don't care. I don't even try to be like, oh, well, maybe I should said the one blind chick when I'm trying to save the damn world. I don't give a damn about that. I mean, you know, if I got to, I got to. I mean, I'm not going to necessarily stop doing that, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, so maybe I should have the charismatic crap. But I don't care about that crap. Never have. So, yeah. But, I mean, if it's part of the game, who am I to disagree? That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't give a damn about that. Good Lord, it'd be like saying, well, the only reason I want to play Doom is to look at all the naked butts on the aliens. That'd be the same thing as saying that crap. No, I do not. Because, I mean, well, you know it or not, yeah, there is nudity, but it's not, they don't really consider it nudity because they're so ugly and horrified they don't even care. Nobody, no censored outfits out there that even bother to care about that. Like, for example, if you do the position right without even looking directly, yeah, you can see their butt. Definitely. And I don't mean the brain minds. Like quite a few, like there's ones that are regular aliens, and then I think they're Hell Barons and Hell Knights, whatever. I don't know. But you do it just right, you can see their butt. And that includes the other, I forget what they're called, cyber demons or crap like that. So, yeah. And, oh, apparently this guide that I was following, by the way, I still follow it mostly because a lot of it's accurate, but a lot of it's not because the guy obviously sucks at the game. You know? The way he was wording it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's better at it in his own sense, of his own way. Because everybody is unique in their own way. They have their own ways to play the game. But he just definitely recommends you level up 20. Let me tell you something. Like I said in the video, I did not have any problem with that enemy. Hell, man, I could have been like 21 and I still would have whooped his butt. It might have taken a little bit longer, but I still whooped his butt. I've never had a game over. Oh, yeah, you just get a game over because he's really tough. I don't give a damn. The only reason why you should even be leveled up when it comes to the next boss coming up, and I don't mean the optional boss. The optional bosses is nothing. There's one that's you gotta go past. It's like the mini boss, like the Robo. I've forgotten to mention this even in regular Let's Play that there are two mini bosses that are like area bosses that you actually have to go through, like the Robo Scorpion. And there's this one, and he does not have the boss music, which means he's not technically a boss. He's just a mini boss. Because they have regular enemy music. Which is nuts because you don't have to fight him but one time. So anyway, 11 ain't recommend level. I'd recommend, He's 27, even though I've seen people actually defeat him at lower levels. And they were luckier than I was. I actually had my butt whooped. Yeah. But I had no trouble with him. And especially because they didn't even have what I had. I had to have, I believe it was like Blade Beam or something, or I don't remember. But anyway, I had to have level 2 with Cloud, and I had to be able to have at least a level 7. Nothing more. And then, anyway, because what brings it also back to the point that he had to be 28 or 30. I'm like, are you kidding me? Dude, I took that guy down. I had no problems, and I didn't even cheat, except maybe, to get money? Who cares? Yeah, so I admitted to it. What are you gonna do? Not watch like it really matters anyway, because I've had videos up there where I didn't even have cheat codes on. I never even used them. So, well, that's because I honestly couldn't get them anyway. But I mean, you have to be able to cheat at least a little bit in some games, because otherwise it's like a dull process. So yeah, and basically, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have not recorded in a while. It sucks, but I still have videos that I'm gonna be pumping out as soon as I can. More. We haven't even gotten up to the point of where I'm at and as far as recorded goes, which is kind of a good thing. Especially because I don't want it to really catch up, but I want it to get close enough. I don't mind that. It's just I have to have so many videos, at least uploaded, and then before it catches up to exactly where I'm at. Because if I don't, you'll be there, and then it'll be like, there are no videos. And there will be a real reason, because there are no videos. That'd be ridiculous. And I have no other thing to do. So, yeah. I had this guy come back. I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy's okay. I like him. Not in a gay sense, no. I mean, no offense to gays, but I mean, this guy... Alright, I got used to him coming over for Thursdays, but I have to deal with him on the day that I need to be going out. And this is exactly why I wish I had my own transportation. You're probably going, why don't you have a transportation? Or, wait a minute, aren't you in control? No, I'm not, unfortunately. And to answer your question, no, I'm not. And for the record, I don't care to drive cars. That's video games, because video games are a lot more easier to handle than real life when it comes to driving a real car. Now, if I had to choose, I'd choose a moped, because golf carts you can't really drive. And even though that you can't really drive a moped on the freeways or the highways, which is stupid because I've seen them doing that, but I don't know when they decided to go against that. But someone said they've always been funny to me. I've seen them on the highway, no problem. And it's just like saying you might as well not even have motorcycles and bikes, and I can't even ride a motorcycle. If I could ride a motorcycle, that would be the next thing. Because I can't get on them. I've tried to get on them, and it's not very easy. It's like when I think I was able to get on horses many moons ago, but it's more like a fleeting dream now that I think, but it's the way it is. It's how long it's been, and believe me, I don't want to attempt it no more. It's hard for me to put my legs around on something and ride it unless it's about where I can get up on it. Yeah, the taller it is, the harder it is. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah. Anyway, I just want to quickly update you about things. And, well, you may not see a video or two for a little while. I don't know. I'm going to get some rest. I've been trying to pump them out. but I've been trying to record, and it has not been easy. So without me recording, I just don't feel like pumping them out too much. Basically, posting them every damn day, even if it's 2 or 3 or just 1, because I haven't really felt like, because I've been exhausted. I've been working far more than I wanted to. So like today, I'm not sure if I even want to record. Although I am recording right now, but I'm talking about like gameplay wise. So yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next update or video, whichever may come first. Because as you know, I don't try to make this a habit where I do this every damn day. And I can't stress enough, there's a few things I don't do. Before I go, I'll tell you this. I don't do live streaming. I would if I had enough people that would actually even give a damn, like 5 to 10, 15 people in between me there. 5 would be even good, and then be a bit happier. And more happier. But I had 15. Don't need no more than that. But if they had more than that, I'd be like, alright, whatever. I wouldn't refuse them. But, But at least 5 to get me started. Because 1 or 2 or 4 ain't gonna cut it. So, yeah. And you can have like people on mic, but that just ain't the same as watching it and being able to record people with more people. But anyway, and another thing I don't do is I don't do vlogs every damn day. I don't even make another account or having a channel up there for that, and having one for sketches and then doing gameplay. I don't do that. For a reason, because I like to keep it all in one. But I might be doing another channel for the sake of if I decided to redo Let's Plays, because you can only do so much on one channel. But that would be the only reason why I will ever get into actually getting to a channel. I can't say I've never did that. I actually kind of tried to do that, but with another channel, but it was just. I really didn't create it, but I had somebody create it, and I started to post up on it, and that didn't last too long. I went back to my own because it was just kind of ridiculous to me. I don't want to sit there and go back and forth. It's just too hard to keep up with, even if I didn't have all this crap that's going on now. So, yeah, life gets busier and busier. It's like it is with you. So. Yeah, keep a lookout for new episodes. I don't know what I'm going to do about Sakota, and I'm going to try and eventually get a computer, but I got to get me a TV first. So, yeah. Because I do eventually want to record off a console. Even though I won't be able to have access to cheat codes or save states, but, oh well. Console's a console, and I can do without the cheat codes. I don't mind. I mean, I prefer to have cheat codes, but I prefer also not to do it while I'm recording. Simply, not just because I'm going to get in trouble, that's part of it, but the major reason is because, and enough people paying attention anyway, either way, regardless of whether or not I put cheat codes or not anyway. So, yeah. Even if I didn't have cheat codes on before I ever started to record, or I did while it was on screen and let it be shown, it wouldn't matter. There's not enough people even giving a damn. So, yeah, that's the reason why I won't do that. So, basically, I think I pretty much covered everything. I covered about that, about the, what did I start this video about again? Well, anyway, you get the idea. And, stay safe. Drive careful, I guess you can say. Alright, this has been DaBLackKing. Ooh, I still gotta trim again. I hate that. Oh, yeah, I hate my hair on my face. Simply because it bothers me. Otherwise, I don't mind it being there. It's just, when hair bothers you, yeah, it's gotta go. So, yeah. Alright, see you later.